So welcome. Welcome. I am J. Rosalind Smith-Clark, the founder and artistic director of Opera Noir. Opera Noir is a nonprofit performing arts company with a mission statement to promote cultural diversity in the classical arts. I'm a woman who believes that the stage should reflect the world that we live in. And we don't live in one shade of a world, we live in a multicultural world, and so that's my mission statement. I'm also very, very passionate about young, emerging artists, because I was you at one time. And so I want to see you live your dream. I want to see you actualize your dream. And so I take the time out of my professional performing career with my colleagues to come and share with students. So this is our gift to you, because we've walked this road, and we really want to see you live out your dream. So by way of introduction, and you will meet everybody as we go along, we have a production coming up called Then Sings My Soul. It's a site-specific concert performance that explores the role of faith and music in the African American journey to social justice. Does anybody know what social justice is? All right, here we go. So it's just about living life in a way that everybody is honored, respected, and valued. And so the civil rights movement was the African American journey. There's a lot of different journeys. You know, there's just all kinds of journeys, the people who are trying to be seen and heard and valued and appreciated. In the African American journey, music was a very strong part of it. And so there's music and there's words that are significant with why there is now a Barack Obama in the White House. So that's what the journey was. And so that's what this particular program is about. For you, we just want to talk about your journey, see what you do as artists, and how you fill the stage, how you command the stage, who you are as an artist. So don't be scared. We're here to support you. So we're going to start with the vocalist, and let me introduce my colleague, Maestro William Vendeshay. Maestro Vendeshay is an amazing conductor and vocal coach, and he has run the course for LA Opera, just a very, very accomplished. He's been with the Met and San Francisco Opera, and we are just humbled and honored to have him here. So Maestro, if you can take the bench. And who is our first student who's going to be singing? All right.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you wave high, you never things you know. There's a pride that it glances enough to show just how small you are. When you wave high, like now that you never know. Sky is red, with the storm you're free to do whatever pleases you. Exploring things you never dare, 'cause you don't care. There's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. Big, tall, terrible giant to me for. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast. All things now that you never before. Not till the sky.
Thank you. How'd that go for you? It was nice. It was a little slow. It was a little slow. Okay, so what could you have done to make sure that it wasn't a little slow?
Maybe picked up my energy a little bit more to kind of give him
Did you give him your tempo before you started?
No, I did not.
Okay, so again, this is all about you. So when you come in, especially auditions, this is an audition process, and you get 30 seconds with the pianist. So you go over to him and you might sing a little bit, you might tell him, this is kind of where I take it. If there's some place that you take a breath or a retard or something like that, kind of have your moment with the pianist to let him know what you need. Now, you won't always get it back, but that's the first place to start. Like, because this is my career, you know, like, I need this gig. So I need you to play this the way I need it. But he doesn't know that if you don't tell him, right? So tell me a little bit about the piece. What is it from?
It's from the musical Into the Woods, and I am portraying the character Jack, and as a Jack.
Can you hear him?
Well, it's from the musical Into the Woods, and I'm portraying the character Jack, as in like Jack and the Beanstalk. So, yeah.
Okay, and so there's giants.
Yes.
What does the song mean to you?
I really, honestly, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be scary, but the way I look at it is like I'm telling the world some of the amazing things that I've seen above.
So is this after you've been up the Beanstalk?
Yes, I've seen, and I'm sharing it with everyone.
You're sharing it with everybody. Okay, very cool. So then there would be some excitement.
Yes, there would.
Because you lived.
Right.
You know, you lived to tell it.
Right.
So where are you when you're telling this story?
I don't exactly know, but I would imagine that I'm with friends or family.
Let's make a choice. Where are you?
Friends.
You're with friends. Are you outside or inside?
Inside.
Close friends?
Yes.
Have you just gotten back or have you had a night's sleep?
I just got back.
You just got back. Okay. So let's just take a moment to internalize that. So now you're telling a story. You're not singing a song.
Right.
Now you're going to tell me a story. And what color is the room?
This room?
No, the room that you're in.
Orange.
Orange. Ooh, so they're lively people. They've got an orange room. Okay, so let's have you, Michael, can I hear a little bit of what the introduction is?
It's just a card.
Okay, so let's have you come in the room on that chord. You're going to come in the room and start telling a story.
Do you want me to walk off the stage, or do you want me to just...
No, that could be the door. Knock, knock. And you can come up a little bit. I'll let you cheat on the mic just a little. So, and then just take your moment and tell us the story. And I won't make you go all the way through. I just want to see what telling the story looks like and what it feels like.
You want it a little faster than that?
So when the actual melody kicks in, 4.
Okay, take a little faster.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high, not the things you know, it's more than a glance, not to show just how small you are. When you're way up high, you're on your own, not what you ever know. It's then the strong free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare, 'cause you can guarantee. Tall, terrible giant that could. Stop here, thank you.
Okay, so how did that feel different?
Yes.
How was it different?
Well, number one, the tempo was different, and I felt like the character.
You felt like a character. So when you said, there are giants in the sky, did you see the giant? Did you remember what he looked like?
He was big.
He was big. He was big. The giant was what? Big. Okay, he was big. Did you see him though?
Yes, I did imagine.
You did. Okay, great. Yes. Here comes Mr. Savage. All right, y'all, he's coming for you. Okay, we'll keep working on it. So let's just do, let me just hear your first line on an ah. Just your first line on, what's your favorite vowel? Ah. Let's hear just ah. Ah.
Okay.
Okay, so you got all this tension up here. You got all this going up here, right? So you gotta get in your body, and whatever in your body means to you. In my body means grounded, but that's for me. You have to find out what your vocal mechanism is comfortable with, and get in your body and on your breath. Okay? So just an ah, just the ah again. Ah. Okay, so here we'll put you near the mic.
Okay.
Woo! And so I have something to tell you, not I have something to tell you, but no, guess what? I have something to tell you. I have something. I've got something to tell you. There are giants.
Oh, you want me to emote?
No, I don't want you to emote. I want you to tell me the truth. That was no. So now I wanted to get your vocal mechanism going. But,
Okay.
So, and this is the thing. What I tell the students that I coach on a regular basis, don't sing at me. Do not sing at me. Just tell me. Like, what's your name?
Christopher Cobbs.
What's your name?
Christopher Cobbs.
How old are you?
17.
Where you live?
American Canyon.
What you want to do?
I'm gonna be a performer.
Like that?
No.
What do you want to do?
I want to be a performer.
You want to be a performer. Why?
Because it's my passion.
It's your passion. Okay, so those are all the right answers. Why do you want to be a performer?
Because I love to sing.
Because you love to sing. See how that was? It was just easy and breezy and beautiful. Just that easy. So just,
But on
let's do the ah first and then you can tell the story. So relax. Because, you know, what happens is we say, I love to sing. You just have to sing. Okay. Lift that.
Oh, sorry.
Much better. That's the word. Let me hear.
You said E-R.
I like placing in that ooh, so go from a ooh to an ah.
Oh.
Yes, no,
Oh.
wait, that was right.
Okay.
Go on.
Ooh,
Watch that ah doesn't go back in your throat. E again.
E-R. Oh, just straight E?
E. First of all, E is never here. E is
Okay.
never
E.
here. E.
But do you want me to open up on
Yeah. E-ah.
E-R?
I'm going back. One time.
E-R.
Yes. Okay, now shake all that out. And come in and tell me about the giants inside.
Did you want me to emote? Or
I don't want to know.
Okay.
Write that word.
Okay.
I want you to tell the truth.
Okay.
Lady Zadia.
Yes.
Zadia Ife is my director. She directs me. Amazing director of stage and screen. And so can you give me a definition of acting out the truth? Can you share a little bit, there's a microphone right there. Can you share a little bit about acting out the truth?
Okay, so what she's basically asking you to do when she said just live it and tell the story, you have to see it. You have to know how big the giant was, what he looked like, what did he sound like, what did you feel like. So you have to go back, and it's called emotional recall, and bring all of that to the story and let it come out. It was very wonderful when Mrs. Clark gave you the first note and you put it in your body. So that's not emoting it, that's you're putting it in your body, and you want to lock it into what we call our cellular memory. Do you know what I'm saying? And you want to feel it. She asked you some very wonderful questions, basically who, what, when, where, why. You know, why are you telling this story? What are you trying to get the people that you're telling them, what do you want them to know? And so let all of that come through the telling. Does that make sense?
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you're on your own in the world you've left and the things you know, it's more than a glance is enough to show just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, the sky is lead, the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare, cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible lady, giant, sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast. And you know things now that you never knew before.
Did you guys see the difference? I mean, there was a point that, like, when he was, I mean, like, we knew he was really seeing it and telling the story. Awesome. Thank you. You ready?
Hi, my name is Sarah Vella, and today I will be singing Someone Like You from Jekyll and Hyde. I peer through windows, watch life go by, dream of tomorrow, and wonder why the past is holding me, keeping life
tell me about the song.
Well, it's from Jekyll and Hyde, and the character is basically figuring out, so basically there's Jekyll and Hyde, and it's this man, and he has like a split personality type of thing, and she's figuring out whether or not she's going to love him, because one side is the one she loves, and the other is the side that she can't deal with, so it's kind of like unrequited love, so she can't really have it.
So it's unrequited love. Very good. That's important. And who is she singing this to?
Him.
So he's in the room with her.
No, it's kind of one of those like thought.
Processes.
Process.
So it's almost like a soliloquy. She's by
Yes,
herself.
yes,
Okay,
soliloquy.
she's in her head.
Yes.
So she can do whatever she wants
Yes.
and go anywhere she wants to.
Yes.
Okay, in her head.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she said, mm-hmm. So, if we're free in our head, we should be free in our body. So, shake it out. Shake it out. Because what happens, Sister Sarah. Okay, what happens is we start doing this. And I mean, and don't get me wrong, that's how I get grounded too, but there has to be a place that I can move. I have to be able to sing and move. Now, I don't have to chasse, but I do have to be able to move and sing. So, and you're saying the same thing over and over and over again in the song. So there has to be some different reasons, some different colors. And you've got a lovely pianissimo. So, and you know how to float that. You know how to float that high voice. And that's really lovely, and you should hold on to that. But when we do things, we have to do it for a reason, not just because we can. Because a lot of times, because we can, we're going to sing loud, or we're going to hold a note for 16 minutes. But there has to be a reason that you do it. So when she's first thinking about this, she's kind of torn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's probably, this is just my opinion, it doesn't have to be yours, it's probably just an internal, open up, girl, open up, thank you. None of that. It has to be an internal thought, like you're saying, she's trying to decide, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's going to do it. So let's just kind of start from that point. And you're trying to make up your mind first. So you're not really trying to convince him. You're trying to convince you first. Okay? So let's start there. Let's just try to convince you. And where are you when you're singing this?
I can be in my room.
No. You could be anywhere. Where are you?
I am in my room.
You are in your room.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bed do you have? Is it a canopy or just a regular bed? What do you have? What kind of bed?
Twin.
A twin bed. Okay, so are there two or just one small twin?
Just one.
One small twin. And is there a mirror in the room?
Yes.
There is a mirror in the room. Are you looking in the mirror or not?
Yes, I am.
You are looking in the mirror. Where's the window?
Over there.
The window's over there, and the mirror's where?
Right there.
And where's the bed?
Over here.
Okay. So, and it really is that deep. You have to make those kinds of choices or it won't be real. If you don't know what the space looks like, I won't know what the space looks like. So now, mirror, window.
Mm-hmm. Mirror.
Mirror,
Window.
window, bed.
Bed.
Are you sitting on the bed or are you standing?
I'm standing.
You are standing. Okay, so at some point in time, after you get done singing to the mirror, I want you to go to the window and look out the window because you need to make a decision. And then you can go back to the mirror. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
The whole thing?
Oh, I'll stop you
Okay.
from time to time. For now, just let's see how far that goes.
I'm sorry. Can we start over? I'm sorry. I peer through windows, watch life go by, dream of tomorrow, and wonder why the past is holding me, keeping life at bay. I wander lost in yesterday, wanting to fly, but scared to try.
say them to me.
I peer through windows.
Oh, really? But I'm in the mirror. There's a window over here. Give me the line, baby.
I peer through windows.
Okay, I peer through windows. So let's start at the window. What's the next line?
Watch life go by.
Because it's passing me by. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm frustrated about it. Are you good with it?
No, I'm frustrated.
You're frustrated about it. So I peer through windows and watch life go by. Okay, here's a question. Is she poor or does she have money?
Well, she has money because he's a burglar person.
So are they living lavishly or are they hiding out?
Hiding out.
Okay, so why did I ask that question? Why did I ask that question? Yes. It changes what she sees. So if she's hiding out, she's looking at a place that she doesn't really want to be. Now, but here's another thought. She could have been someplace rich, but not fulfilled, and she feels trapped. So there's still choices that you have to make. So if you're looking out and you're hiding out and you're looking and life is passing me by, this is not where I want to be. This is not for me, right? So let's just take it to the window and then bring it back over here. Yep. To the window.
Oh.
Here we go. And then move it back to the mirror.
Then suddenly, nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take me. I'd feel so alive if someone like you found me.
Another thought. Change your thought. Keep going. Change your thought. Keep going. No, keep going.
Secrets I've longed to share. All I have needed is someone there to help me see a world I've never seen before. A love to open every door to set me free.
There we go. Much better. Much better. So seeing it. But don't get locked. Don't get locked. And what I will own is my own self, my stuff. Because in our thing, I live over in this world, in our show, and I love living by the piano. And so my director keeps telling me, move over, diva. You know, you gotta move, come on, you know. So we get in our comfort zones. And it happens to all of us, whatever our tricks or, you know, where we feel comfortable. So we have to release ourselves from that. So there was something you were ready to say about being free. Well, if I'm singing about being free, I'm not gonna do it with my body. I'm not gonna do it with my body here. This doesn't say free. This is free. Or moving is free. So you have to make sure that your body, that it's in your body. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I want to go to where it modulates? So it changes keys in the song, right?
Yes.
So obviously something happens, because if I'm starting here and I'm not sure, and the music changes keys, I've either made a decision, I have another thought. So if we change keys, something totally different has to happen. So let's see what happens from that. Your choice.
Oh, do you want to? Someone like you, someone suddenly, nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take me, and I'd feel so alive. Like you loved me.
Okay, nice. On the feel so alive. Has he kissed you? Has he embraced you? What happened? What happened? What had happened? You know, I really need to know, if you feel so alive, what made you feel that way? Because you're in your head, so you're seeing what you want to see. So I need to see something. You know, I don't know if he gave me a diamond, he hugged me, he kissed me, he finally noticed me for the first time. For the first time, he really saw who I was and what I was feeling. So I need to feel that from you. I need to feel something different from you. Because you can sing. There's no doubt about it. You got a glorious voice. You really do. Lovely, lovely voice. So I'm trying to free you up to tell us a story. You don't have to worry about stuff. You got the voice. So now tell me something. Make me feel something. Make me believe something. Let me share this experience with me. What happened? What made you feel so alive? Make a choice. Okay? Have at it.
Oh, if someone suddenly, nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take me, and I'd feel so alive. If someone like you loved me.
This is the thing. What I loved was when you did it bigger, your voice almost did something you didn't want it to do. I felt that little thing. That's wonderful because you let go. And when we let go, things happen. You know what I mean? In dance, you're not really doing a penché until you fall because you haven't gone as far as you think you can go. So in singing, there is a place that you might go and the voice cracks or it does something different, and then you can pull back on it. But if you stay in that safe zone all the time, if you stay pretty and safe, if I know Mr. Savage told us, but what's this piece about to you? Don't be scared, come on now, because you know he will read you when you get back. Step up. Yep, yep, you, come on, mama. What's this piece about?
Well, it's a jazz piece. And we're happy.
Are you?
Yes.
I didn't see happy faces. That's interesting. So you are happy?
I believe so.
You believe so? Okay. So it's a jazz piece and you're happy. Where are you?
Party.
Come on, mama. Sit back. Where are you?
I would say a party.
You would say a party. Okay, cool. Is the band live or is that recorded music that you're hearing?
It's live.
The band is live. Okay. So the band is live, the music is recorded, and the piece is happy, right? And what I love about Mr. Savage's choreography, it's very stylized, right? You guys know that it's very cool and very stylized. So you have to, I mean, and you've only lived so much life, but just like the singers, you have to be somebody. Who are you?
I'm Simona Sanders.
Who are you in this piece? You are a
Part of the
dancer.
party.
You're a dancer, part of a party. Did you come with a date?
No.
Are you trying to find one?
No.
You're not trying to find one, so you got attitude. You got stank on it, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so you've got an attitude. Who came with a date? Anybody come to the party with a date? You came with a date. All right, so you trying to hold on to him? No, so you really you're trying to look around the room and do a little something different, right? You're trying to do a little something different, but kind of keep him in space, right? Okay, so let me just see, not even with the music, let me just see the first entrance where, the first entrance when, is there an entrance when everybody is on the stage? Like groups. Okay, so let me see from where your solo starts and then whatever happens after that. And just do it through the beat. But this time, we know that you guys are learning technique. We know that because you've got a great technician that's teaching you. Now I want you to make his choreography let us have an experience. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes? So let us have an experience now, okay?
You want the top of my solo?
The solo, did you guys see how his face lit up? And just all of that was just so much different because he was telling a story. The choreography was already there. We all have to be storytellers. So just give me that without anything, just where you come in again, and let me see what your story is. I just need, you pick a story, why you're doing this and why you're coming out. Let me see what what does this mean to you? What does it mean to you?
It's like coming out of your shell.
You're coming out of your shell. It's free. It's opening. It's the whole space, right? So let me see that exuberance just real quick. Yes, yes. No, no, that's good. That's good. So again, okay, so all the dancers come forward, Zadia. One of the things that I was talking about is we always have to be aware of what's going on the stage. And even when you're off stage, you need to be fully present with your colleagues. Zadia, you need to be fully present with your colleagues. You know, not chatting and chewing gum or whatever that is, but, or not just wait until, oh, baby, she can do what she wants until my entrance. You know, you need to be, your colleagues should be able to feel you. There should be some sense of community in the piece, in all of your work, as singers and as well as dancers. Does that make sense? Okay, so like we talked about maestro breathing for us and all of those things. So this is my director, Ms. Zadia Ife. And Zadia does a lot of work, even in theater. When we begin to work, she has us do things so that we can kind of get on the same breath and on the same beat.
Okay, so what you're going to do is one person is going to start a sound, a simple sound. And the sound can be boop, 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 boop. And when I come over and connect with you, then you have your own sound. And I'm going to still keep doing my sound. So if my sound is boop, 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 and then you're going to go and connect with the next person, and I'll still do my sound, and you'll do your sound, and that person will start a sound, okay? And it'll just keep going. I just want one sound. I know we got some singers, nobody doing aria, okay? Just one sound. Everybody got it? Okay, so let's go establish the sound, and let's keep, and just connect with everybody, and let's see what we come up with. All right, who's going to start? Okay, very fine, wonderful, okay. Stay connected, stay connected, stay connected. Touch, touch. wonderful, what did you call it?
Rhythm.
Rhythm. Because rhythm is the essence of everything we do, everything we do. When we walk, when we talk, when we eat, when we digest our food, the sun rising and setting, the moon waxing and waning, the seasons coming and going, night turning into day, everything in this universe revolves around rhythm. And so whenever you're in the creative space, it is that rhythm that you want to connect to as dancers, as singers, as actors, specifically when you do musical theater and it all comes together. Okay, everybody get in a big circle around me really, really quickly. Big circle. Big circle. Spread out quickly. Maestro's gonna play something, anything, Maestro, something nice and soothing and slow real quick. Maestro, anything you wanna play? Okay, it's gonna start out with one person in the center, and you're gonna do a simple movement. Simple, I know we got some dances going